Hi YouTubers, it's Adrienne here. I do the blog, I don't know how you say it. I blog at latenightnonsense.com. That sounds overly professional, but trust me, it's not. I just do it in my spare time. I'm a graphic designer usually. This is my kind of creative outlet, I guess. Can you have a creative outlet if you're already a creative? But anyway, I decided to start doing YouTube videos as well because I'd heard from a few people that it might be a good thing to do. And also I went to an event on Saturday with some other lovely bloggers, and Lily Melrose was saying that, you know, it's a really good thing to start doing. So I just thought, well, do you know what? Give it a try. I decided to do a haul video for my first video because I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to talk about or what I wanted to do, and I felt like a tutorial video might be a little bit too advanced for me at this point. So I'm here to tell you about how naughty I've been by buying lots of stuff. The first place I went to was Primark, obviously. Primark have got some really good deals on, and obviously they have the sales on pretty much all year round as well, so they have the normal price stuff and whatever. But I saw a couple of things. I have absolutely no summer clothes whatsoever and I am drowning in this heat, and I decided to make my first YouTube video in the heat. Anyway, one of the first things I got was this. It's probably not really me, and when I tried it on I wasn't entirely sure about it, but I'm hoping that with I'm doing the Men's Health 10K at the end of September, and I'm hoping, Derek, no, sorry, my cat's just eating all my bags. I'm hoping that I lose enough weight, or at least tone up a bit, to be able to wear this and it not look ridiculously stupid. It was £3 and I couldn't not get it. It was, it's an AC/DC top, which again, isn't really entirely me, although I do love my Stone Roses, Guns N' Roses, Rolling Stones, all that kind of stuff. I do love those kind of shirts, and so I think this is kind of following suit from that. But it's really unusual because it's ridiculously long. The end kind of trails off the end, so it's kind of like a vest top dress thing. And speaking of Rolling Stones, I've got two things that I bought from Primark. I can't remember how much this was. I have worn this already because I got a little bit overexcited. But this is Rolling Stones t-shirt. It's really long. I would say this is probably more like a dress in terms of length, but I wear this kind of like scrunched up a little as more of a t-shirt with pairs of shorts and skirts in the minute. I haven't been brave enough to wear it out as a dress because I think it almost might be a little bit too short for a dress. But I'm really hoping to maybe style this up as a dress at some point, but I think I need a slip underneath because it's really see-through, and that's the only thing I would say about it. But I'm absolutely loving this at the moment. That print is just fantastic. Just looks great with pretty much everything that I own, which is not actually a lot in terms of clothes. But, and then I bought another Rolling Stones item. It's a Playsuit and it's grey. My boyfriend isn't entirely sold on it because when I put it on, I think the shorts look a bit maybe strange with it. I mean, it was only £9, so I couldn't not get it, and it's just really, it's a really light material. I'm not sure, I think it's just like really cottony material. Just really nice, light and easy to wear. The great thing about this is because the shorts are really light, you can wear this with another pair of shorts over the top, if that makes sense, so it just looks like it's just a t-shirt, and because the t-shirt just looks really natural and nice and loose, it just looks fantastic on. And then the last thing I got was a piece of jewellery from them. I usually go all out on the jewellery, but I've been really good recently, and I'm absolutely fascinated by collar tips and collar cuffs and all that kind of stuff. I have far too many of them already, but I still decided that there was probably more that I needed to get. So I decided to get this lovely little £2 cross collar tip. Okay, another place I've been recently is Nude. I bought a couple of things when I went out. I had to buy some sandals and stuff because I've been walking around in flip-flops and I've given myself awful blisters, so I actually went and bought some sandals, which I can't show you because I've worn them so much that yeah. Anyway, but one of the other things I picked up is they were having a sale on all their jewellery, and I decided to pick up this Hamza necklace, like lovely little gold necklace. It's so pretty, and it was only £3, so I'm absolutely obsessed with my long necklaces. You'll probably see me wearing lots of these. I'm not wearing one currently because the t-shirt I'm wearing doesn't really lend itself to wearing a long necklace, but I'm really excited about wearing this. Okay, where else have I been? Okay, I currently live in Bicester in a barn conversion, very close to the centre of town, and we've been very lucky because we've had a massive Sainsbury's open up and a cinema, and there's going to be a Nando's. I went up and they do all the clothes in Sainsbury's, the TU range I think it's called, and you know, they had some nice stuff. I think I got like a plain t-shirt, but there wasn't a massive amount of stuff for women. Like, it was all quite, I wouldn't say old-fashioned, but none of it I thought worked for me. So I was just looking through, the baby stuff, as you do, and I came across young girls' clothes that I thought looked nicer than most of the women's clothes, and my boyfriend held up a dress that I kept going, oh, isn't that cute? I'd like that if they did it in a big size. And my boyfriend held out the biggest size that they had in kids, and I think it's an age 10. It's an age 10. And he said, well, why don't you try it? It looks like it would fit you. And I was like, I'm not trying on a size 10 dress, but I did. It's like a two-parter. It's like a plain white t-shirt. It was £13, I think, in the end. Yeah, £13. It's a plain white t-shirt, but it comes with this absolutely gorgeous little skirt pinafore thing. It's just such a lovely pattern. Absolutely think it's gorgeous. It's got like a nice little cross-back detail. And I usually actually tuck the pinafore bit in. I think I'm gonna alter it a bit and actually just turn this into a skirt, but it's just so lovely. And it was for a 10-year-old girl, but it fits. It does fit. I don't know if that's a bad thing for kids these days or a good thing for me, but either way, I really liked it. So if you're in Sainsbury's in the TU section and they don't do good women's clothes, go have a look at the kids' clothes. Lots of other bits and pieces. I'm absolutely obsessed with going into charity shops in Bicester because we have quite a lot of charity shops. We have Bicester Village, but charity shops, they're the place to be. Okay, I went into the British Heart Foundation and I saw this in the window and I just had to have it. I didn't care what size it was, I just had to have it. I suppose it's last summer's River Island dress. I actually have one from this, it's the same cut, which is like a kimono style dress, which I did wear to do this video yesterday, and then my battery died on my camera, so I couldn't do the video. It's a size 12, but belted. It's really lovely. And it's such a really silky, breathable material that I can just see myself wearing this quite a lot throughout the rest of the summer, even though we probably won't have a rest of the summer, and I probably haven't made as much of it as I possibly could, but you know, we'll see what happens. On a boring note, I got some suntan lotion. I got an SPF 30 after watching Hayley from London Beauty Queen's video with Pixie Woo about SPF protection. I learnt so much. It was actually ridiculous how much I learned. I didn't know anything really about SPF, and I'm terrible with actually putting any on, and it's very naughty. So I decided to get 30 because I can wear it a little bit longer without having to reapply, which is fantastic. I just got the Soleil one. I think it was like £4 or £5. It was so cheap. So I just decided to get one of these instead of the brands. Like I usually get, I think is it Malibu? I think. I usually get that when I go on holiday, but I decided to give this one a try while we're having nice weather in the UK. Slightly boring purchase, but essential purchase. I went out and I bought the new Bourjois Colour Boost pens. I haven't actually tried these out yet, so someone let me know how good these are. I just saw them, I'd seen everyone had been blogging about them, and I couldn't not have them. And I did the naughty thing where I couldn't just buy 1 or 2 colours, I had to have all of them. I have to have the entire set, and it's silly really, because I think even on a 3 for 2 in Boots, I think this came to like £23 something for 4 colours, but I do love a bourgeois lip colour. I went to Accessorize as well. I don't usually shop in there, but I went in there just on a whim. They had a lot of sale stuff going on, and I couldn't help myself but pick some more jewellery up. This was £6, and it's a little elephant necklace, kind of like little Indian elephant. Just, it's not gonna focus, is it? It's decidedly not going to focus, but it's just a lovely little elephant. It's just so cute. Quite weighty as well, so, and that's a nice little short necklace for me, because I rarely wear short necklaces. So I got one of those, and then I saw this and I couldn't not have it. It's £6, and it's a little dog medallion, basically. Again, it's not going to focus. It doesn't like the small things. There we go. Little dog medallion, and it's in such a lovely turquoise colour as well. And I don't really have very much gold jewellery, although I'm getting more of it. I'm looking around the room now and I can see quite a lot of gold jewellery. And there was a little £4 Accessorize nail varnish. It's a crackle top coat. I think it was half off as well. Yeah, 50% off, so it was only £2. Little silvery crackle coat. I don't actually have any crackle nail varnishes, so I'm looking forward to trying that out, and at the moment my nails are not looking the best. I think they're ever so slightly chipped. Okay, so I got that, and then while I was at the checkout, I decided to pick up this lovely little bracelet as well. And it's got gold and the blue in it. There's loads of little kind of dangly bits and pieces and crosses and whatever else. I'm an absolute sucker when it comes to kind of iconography and things like that. They're just the kind of things that I go a bit crazy for. And then lastly, whenever I go into Bicester Village to visit my boyfriend who works there, I usually end up coming out with something or another from one of the shops, and this time I came up with a couple of things from a couple of stores. I went into Levi's and I got this lovely little vest top, which has I guess it's a leaf print. It's kind of slightly tie-dyed, potato printy in some kind of strange way. I didn't actually try this on, and I still haven't tried it on, but I got it for a tenner, so I couldn't pass up. It's Levi's and it just feels so soft. I always love the quality of things from there, and they've got some really good deals on at the moment, so if you are anywhere close to Bicester Village, I'd recommend coming to check the place out. And then, of course, no visit to Bicester Village is complete without going into the cosmetic company and swooping up a few bargains in there. And they really are bargains considering how much you would usually pay for them. Like, I decided to get a Bumble Bumble grooming cream, which again, I haven't tried out just yet. But I've heard lots of things. I'm pretty sure Kate from Ghost Parties was talking about this stuff. I think there's been a few other bloggers that have spoken about this stuff before and have said how much they like it. And I rarely ever do anything with my hair, and it's only been recently with the Panasonic hairdryer and getting my hair done that I've thought I need to start taking an interest in my hair. So I decided to get this. I'm really looking forward to using it. I think it smells really nice. Decides not to open for me now. And okay, and then lastly I got a little bit of makeup. Yeah, Limitless Lip Stain and Colour Seal Balm in Berry. It's just, oh, I couldn't not get it. It's just one of those colours that it really isn't me, but as soon as I put it on my hand and the colour was so vibrant and so purple. It was lovely. So I got one of those, and then I also got what is it? I think it's just a Limitless 15 Hour Wear Cream Shadow in Neptune. This is also from Smashbox, and this comes up highly pigmented, and I'm really looking forward to wearing this and doing a post about it. But that is everything, I think. And if you've watched all the way through to the end, I take my hat off to you, because I have been babbling along. But on a lighter note, if there's anything you'd like to see from me, you can leave me a comment. Subscribe would be really good. That would make me feel really, really happy. Just let me know what you'd like to see. If you want to see any tutorials, if you want to see some reviews, if you're quite happy to sit and watch me babble again for another 10-20 minutes, that's fine. Just let me know. Send me a comment on the blog or YouTube, send me a tweet, or an email address as well. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you subscribe and leave me lots of lovely comments and don't be too horrible to me. It was a good time, and I'm looking forward to doing more videos.